My Taropist is now in session. Hello, Aquarius. It's your birthday. Shake your booty like it's your birthday. You're the reason for the season. Hey, Aquarius, it's your birthday. Hey, what's good, Aquarius people? All my Aquarius friends, welcome. My name is Jess. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here to celebrate your birthday with me, whether your birthday has passed, whether it is yet to come, regardless of what day your birthday is in Aquarius season, what day your birthday falls on during Aquarius season, whatever is the proper grammar there. Friends, you are welcome here. And just keep in mind, this reading is not just for your birthday season, but it is for the entirety of the rest of the year. So whenever you have found this reading is when it is meant for you. It goes from this birthday to the next, my friends. So it is not too late. It is just on time, okay? So in this reading, if you're new here, welcome. We are going to take a look at your past year, just a little sneaky peek at what happened in the last year. We're going to take a little look at what you need to release from the last year, what you need to embrace for this coming year, your theme for this year, or what your focus is for this year. And then we are also going to see what are your birthday gifts, what's all the good new stuff coming to you this year. Yay! And then last but not least, we make a wish on the birthday candle. So stick around till the end, my friends, because even if none of the messages resonated for you, which I hope and pray that they do, but even if you didn't get even one message that you resonated with, my Aquarius friends, please stay for your birthday wish. It's worth it, okay? So let's get into it without further delay. Please hit that thumbs up. I've already shuffled your energy into this deck. I'm just going to do one more quick shuffle for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, tell us about the last year for Aquarius. Tell us about the last year for Aquarius. Okay. Oops, I had the whole deck upside down. I don't like when I do that. It gives me a weird vibe, friends. It gives me a weird vibe when that happens. So you had the Nine of Cups in reverse, which can be an energy of like codependency, or selfishness sometimes, I feel. But we're going to read it in the upright because that's how it was meant to come out. So there may have been a little bit of struggle for you guys when it came to like having some inner peace. I'm feeling like, because underneath that we have the Five of Swords and we have the Hermit and we have the Queen of Wands underneath that, Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys might have felt like you were really trying to get some kind of balancing out, some kind of like an emotional burden. Some of you might have been carrying some like heavier loads within you or feeling like, so maybe the Nine of Cups was meant to be in reverse. There may have been something that, or a goal that you had in mind or direction you wanted to go, or something like that you're trying to achieve or accomplish, some kind of wish fulfillment, some kind of a goal, some kind of like a sense of purpose. Some of you might have been struggling a little bit too with like your sense of purpose, getting some like headway when it came to like, what's my purpose? Where am I going? Where am I headed? There may have been like a stalling out when it came to some kind of a wish fulfillment or some kind of like goal that you had in mind or had your sights set on. Maybe you guys were just like really busy. Some of you guys were really busy in this last year, juggling a lot of responsibilities. Okay. Some of you were really trying to work on your confidence, your sense of self-worth, your inner confidence. Some of you guys might have been struggling a little bit with like your identity or your sense of self, sense of self-worth, or even like your physical appearance for others of you. Like maybe you were kind of feeling a little bit like, you know, you're doing some inner reflecting and some of that might have been outward. Sorry, I've got cat fur. Like I tried to get it off of me, but I feel like it's all over me. Feeling like you're trying to feel good about yourselves, you know, in whatever capacity that looked like to you. But for some of you, you are struggling with some like, I heard inner demons, but I'm not sure if that's it. It might have been like some change, some inner growth and change. You might have been feeling some growing pains for some of you in this last year, okay, that you were dealing with. Some of you, it was a matter of having to release something that you really needed to release so that you can move towards something better, or something that was being presented to you in this last year, right? Like this beautiful, like, you know, silver platter of golden apples. Not golden delicious, but literally golden apples. I don't know. Something like beautiful and wonderful that was being presented to you. But some of you might have been struggling internally with like, am I worthy of this? Is this good? You know, am I good enough for this? Am I deserving of this? For some of you, it was like really having to make a decision to release and let go of some past burdens that were still clinging to you. For some of you, it might have been like soul ties that were still clinging to you or in your energy. I feel like there was like an energetic weight that needed to be lifted. And a part of yourself that you were struggling with releasing and letting go in order to move towards something that was going to be better, or just even feeling better about yourself, right? Like there was something tethering you to this old version of you that was like a dusty mirror, you know, like when you look at your image, when you looked at yourself, it was like this sort of I'm hearing like fun house mirror, you know, it's like a distorted, that's what the word I was looking for, like a distorted view of who you are, or what you could have or achieve or accomplish. And so a lot of you, it was like trying to struggle with like releasing that distorted view of yourself. I'm hearing for some of you, and I don't know who this is for, but and this is definitely not for everybody. Somebody may have had some kind of like a struggle with even like you know I was hearing mental health, but that's not what I was going to say. It is tied to your mental health though, with like an eating disorder or something like that, or punishing yourself even for like things that you didn't like about yourself, or maybe this was your way to kind of like try to regain some kind of sense of control when you were feeling a bit imbalanced, or you were feeling a bit weighed down. So I feel like there was a lot of growth and change that happened for you internally in this last year that required, you know, that not required, but that came with a bit of like growing pains along with it. Okay. For some of you, there was like a responsibility that you needed to release to move towards something better. That was more of like a wish fulfillment, something that you were holding on to. Let's see what you need to release. I don't want to dwell too much on that energy, but if that resonated for you, then you know. But I feel like you came out of this in a better place because of the Nine of Cups being the end of this, right? Or moving towards some kind of emotional fulfillment here, or feeling better, maybe emotionally, like healing, restoring yourself. What does Aquarius need to release from this last year? What is I'm hearing like unworthiness for some of you, struggling with feeling like worthy. Okay, so for some of you, there might have been a relationship or a commitment. For some of you, a job even. Remember I said responsibility. So for some of you, there might have been there might be a responsibility that you need to release or let go of. For some of you, it's literally a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're having to release or let go of. Okay, for some of you, this may be like a father figure, an authority figure for you, a relationship, or someone that you are in a higher level of commitment that you have to release or let go of. For some of you, okay, but for some of you, it's like this lack of stability, particularly when it comes to like your mental health. For some of you, if you were involved in like a third party, I've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here too, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you had to maybe move away from something. I'm telling you, for some of you, that you were holding on to something that was very unhealthy, and not good for you, whether it was an addiction, it was a mindset, a mental state. It was something that was creating a sense of instability for some of you. It could be a place that you lived, a job for some, but it's something that was a part of, I feel like, either your core identity or something that was a part of what was anchoring you or grounding you, but it wasn't stable. It was like building your house on quicksand, right? your house being you, like your identity, your sense of self-worth, the things that kind of tether you to this 3D reality. It's like you anchoring yourself to something that was unhealthy and unstable for you, right? And in order for you to like really free yourself and move towards some kind of happiness and lighten your load, especially like mentally, you had to release and let go of this. So this is what you're still needing to let go of. For some of you, you haven't. And for some others of you that I'm speaking to, I believe that you already have. But it was like you needing to make a decision, because it's like you were like, I feel like some of you had this, like, for some of you, it's really tied to your sense of identity, how you feel about yourself. And some of you, I was going to say, like, might self-flagellate, beat yourselves up, in a way that's not good and not healthy for you, okay? In whatever way you might be doing that to yourselves or were doing that to yourselves, okay? It may be somebody that was, if it wasn't you doing this to yourself, it could have been somebody or someone's in your energy. It could have been friends with this 3 of Cups here. It could have been a relationship that was causing you to feel, I'm hearing harm, self-harm. I don't know, man. There's somebody I'm reading for that's going through something quite heavy. And I'm not trying to make light of it, but I know this isn't everybody's story is not that heavy. But there is somebody I feel like that is literally was harming themselves, either by a behavior, activity, a mental prison. Okay. That's not for everybody, but there's at least one of you out there I can feel energetically that was dealing with this and this has been dealing with this, okay? But it could be the way you talk to yourself, speak about yourself. And if it wasn't you, again, it could have been somebody that you were connected to, okay? It could have been a relationship that was just kind of kind of Bonnie and Clyde-esque, like maybe seemed like, oh, we're perfect for each other. And really you just feed each other's like inner demons, this double energy here, right? And whatever it is, it's something that you are needing to move away from because it's causing you this internal conflict and turmoil. Remember, you had the 5 of Swords and now here's the 6 of Swords on top of the Devil energy, right? So this is something you're having to overcome and separate yourself from to relieve yourself of this conflict and this burden so that you can move towards happiness here, joy, okay? It's like you choosing you needing to really choose you to move towards stability, to release this unstable energy so that you can move towards something that's more stable for you. So what is it that you need to embrace, Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to embrace for this coming year? What do you need to embrace? That's what you need to release. What are you embracing now? What can you take with you? Lessons you've learned, good things that you can carry on from the last year into this new year, this next year of your life, I should say, my friends. What do they need to embrace? Ace of Wands. I love it. There's that freedom, okay? This is you really letting go of something that you have been tethered to energetically, emotionally. For a lot of you, I feel it's mentally, okay? Something that you've been tethered to. It could be literally physically in the 3D that you're needing to really release in order to embrace a new beginning, fresh new energy, okay? I'm hearing confidence for some of you also, but this is you allowing yourselves a new beginning, something fresh, releasing that you. I don't know if I showed you, you had the 10 of Wands. So this is you letting go of 9 of those wands, setting yourselves free so you can lighten your load. So you have the energy, the stamina, the spark, the drive that you need to move forward into this next year with confidence, with stability, okay? This is that new, good, fresh, new beginnings for some of you guys coming in for you. And then look, we've got the freaking Hanged Man and the Fool. This is you gaining a new perspective, slowing down, taking a moment to reset, recalibrate, gain a new perspective so that you can let go of that old painful cycle, whatever was burdening you. Again, lightening your load, freeing yourself so that you can move towards a new beginning. For some of you guys, there's a new relationship. So you had the lovers before. I don't always look at the lovers as the most positive in the way that I do with like the Two of Cups. Sorry, I've got this freaking cat for everywhere. I don't look at it always because in that way, because the lovers in the major arcana on the Fool's journey, right? As the Fool's hippity hoppity, skippity scoppity along on his merry little way. You know, when he gets to the lovers, it's like that, it's like adolescence, right? He's now an adolescent. He's now coming of age. And it's like the Garden of Eden, right? When Adam and Eve, and that's literally what's depicted in a lot of in lovers cards, in a lot of tarot decks. It's like a depiction of like the Garden of Eden, right? Of Adam and Eve, like, you know, eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and realizing that they are unclothed, right? It's a harsh awakening, and it causes you to be sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It's like they were naked and unafraid before, you know, and now they're naked and afraid, you know, and it's like they have now had this moment of clarity, and yes, they're wiser now. You know, they're coming of age now, but it's making them self-conscious, right? It's an energy of self-consciousness, of self-awareness in a way that's not always pleasant, right? And so with the lover's energy, it is in the tarot, like making choices. It's about making a decision that's supposed to serve your highest good. But when you think about the decision that was made at that moment, it was a decision that ultimately caused downfall, right? So for me, it's like a lover's connection can be a connection that is teaches you lessons, helps you to learn about yourself in sometimes ways that are not always pleasant, right? It's that self-reflection that maybe some of you have been going through, Aquarius, and realizing your flaws and your faults and seeing yourselves and looking at yourselves in the mirror and being like, oh my God, like this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing. And whether that's in the mirror inside of you or literally physically, it's you becoming hyper aware and hypersensitive to the things that you may not like about yourself, being hyper aware and hypersensitive to those cares and concerns and worries and burdens and things that are maybe not serving us well, right? Whereas, so like for me, sometimes a lover's connection can be somebody who you know, you learn from and you grow from that experience. And yes, it's a soulmate connection, but can also be one that can be go up in flame, burns up and burns out. You know, for me, the Two of Cups is like this energy of being very simpatico, right? It's this energy of it can be an energy of self-love, but it can also be this energy of equally matched in a positive way where you're filling each other's cup. So not one cup is ever empty, right? They're always full because it's like this back and forth forever and ever. Okay, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into it. It's inappropriate. But yeah, in a positive way, back and forth forever and ever. This beautiful equal exchange of emotional energy that is beautiful, that helps you to grow. It's like that helps you to feel nurtured and safe and protected. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is you embracing this new fresh new energy with this Ace of Wands so that you can mentally finally have this like beautiful, like free flowing, you know, connectedness to your own self, having this sense of well-being emotionally, mentally. And also I feel for you, for some of you, this is a connection that is beautiful. Before you had the King of Swords, now you have the Queen of Swords next to this Two of Cups. So this is you, I feel like, coming full circle, closing out some kind of a cycle that was really not healthy for you, learning the lessons that you needed to learn, and moving forward into something new and better, into a period of time that I feel like will sustain you for a long time, a long-term energy of like of healing, of growth, of you investing in yourself and in your own health and well-being, right? you choosing you. And I feel like also embracing self-care for some of you. For some of you, this is like you really nurturing, loving on, and caring for yourself, your health, okay? Physically, mentally, emotionally, it's all here, right? Like holistically healing and allowing yourself to see the full picture and slow down. For some of you guys, I feel like you might have been juggling a lot, and this is you prioritizing yourself, but also giving yourself the space to do so and allowing yourself to slow down, take more breaks, be more, rest more, okay? Oh my gosh, it's like crazy windy outside. Okay. This is for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. Okay. So now, what is your theme and your focus for the next year of your lives, my friends? And then we're going to look at your birthday gifts. Okay. What is the theme and the focus for this next year of life for my Aquarius friends? What is the theme? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry that I keep doing this. It's so embarrassing, but I've got like cat fur just like every freaking where. Okay. What's the theme and the focus for this next year? One more shuffle, okay? The theme and the focus for this next year of life for my Aquarius friends. Aquarius, Aquarius. The theme and the focus for this next year of life for Aquarius. I think I'm gonna sage before I do your birthday gifts. Oof. Uh-oh. What? You guys got to get out of your head. I feel like some of you guys are overthinkers. You need to really set yourself free from that. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of healing around some kind of heartbreak in this next year. I really feel like your focus is like healing. You did get the Three of Swords. I will tell you that, but the High Priestess underneath that. Some of you may find out, I'm just going to be honest, okay? Some of you may find out that someone that you suspected might have been cheating on you did cheat, okay? That's for somebody. I don't know who that's for. Somebody that you suspected might have been a player. You might have thought this person was not faithful. They weren't really being committed to you, okay? You might have suspected it. And be careful what you think, because you just might get it. Now, I'm not going to say it's your fault that this happened if this is your story, but just be careful that sometimes your thoughts will manifest, right? But for some of you guys, if you suspected this and you were concerned about this, you might find out that it's actually in fact true, okay? Someone could be a player. It could be a Pisces. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a Libra for some of you. But let's see. I feel though there's a lot of healing. You might have already found this out. And if that's the case, I do feel like this is you healing from heartbreak. For some of you guys, if it's not about that, this is you getting away from something that you might have been legally tied or bound to. It could have been family, even by blood you were bound. That you're getting away, or you're seeing your way out of something, a situation. For some of you, it could have been a job. It could have been a home that you were living in, a place that you resided, maybe a town or something. But or it could have been like a contract, like a mortgage or a lease or agreement or something like that. Some of you, I see you getting out of something, moving away from a situation that was causing like a lot of pain for you. Tell me more about this Three of Swords for the theme and focus for next year for Aquarius. Okay, the Fool wanted to come out, it like flipped over again. So I see you guys freeing yourselves from some kind of pain and heartbreak. I see you breaking free from situations that were painful to you and moving forward. I really, really do. Some secrets, though, I feel like might come out. I saw the Moon card, and then there's the Seven of Swords. So for some of you guys, you might find something out about someone. It could be a relationship. For some of you, it could be family. Ten of Cups. I see you turning your back and moving away from something that was like causing you a lot of pain, a lot of conflict that was not good for you. You might have found something out. You might have suspected something was not good, okay? Could have been dealing with the fire sign. I've got major arcana for Leo and Sagittarius. I also have, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you might be finding out that someone was dishonest. Could be someone that you're in a relationship with or someone who you hope to be in a relationship with. You may find out that there is some trouble or was some trouble in paradise for some of you. But I see you in this next year breaking free, like I said, and healing from that. I see you really focusing on self-care and healing in this next year and something new. For some of you, if you're in a relationship and it's not healthy, I really see, and we'll see what happens when we get to your birthday gifts, but I see you like freeing yourself from that toxic situation, that bad relationship, and moving towards something better for you, okay? I see yourself breaking free, setting free, getting away from that, especially if someone was dishonest, deceptive, and maybe cheated and lied about it, okay? Tell me more about the focus and theme for this next year. I see you breaking free, freedom for you. I mean, 100% for this next year. Freedom, new beginnings, fresh start. Anything else on the focus and theme for this next year for Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, and now you got the King and Queen here. For some of you guys, I see you moving forward in a new direction. I see you being confident again, focusing on that. You might be working on your friendships. Again, you're blocking out any situations that were disappointing to you, that were dissatisfying to you, that were painful to you. For some of you guys, you were stuck in something for a long time. You might have been juggled with another person. Someone lied about it. And if it wasn't that, again, this is you denying your own happiness in order to either appease someone else or because you didn't feel like you're worthy of better or because you just were stuck in some kind of situation for a long time. And if it wasn't a situation, it could have been behavior, like I said, habit, a mindset. And I see you guys making a decision to really free yourself and go towards your happiness and to feel confident again and stable again and move forward and make plans to move forward. I see you guys, like, if you were in this energy where you're feeling really clouded and stuck and drained and like busy and whatever, and like you couldn't really focus and you didn't have the mental capacity or the energy or whatever required for you to even see your way out or to see a new path forward or a clear path forward, I see that the road opening for you. Okay. If you need a road opener, by the way, my girl Tanya, beautifully connected with Tanya, you'll see her in Tempered Moon Tarot. You'll see her pinned in my faves on my channel. She does road openers. Okay. You can purchase one from her. But I see you finally seeing the pathway clear before you. Okay. And I see you working on your stability and on growth. Like, not only are you having this fresh new energy, but there's growth happening here for you. And where you were unstable before, I see you regaining that sense of stability, nurturing yourself, loving on yourselves in this next year. A lot of that. Okay. I see a new pathway forward for you. Some of you could be moving or just like there's an energy shift that is opening a doorway or pathway, a road for you for a lot more growth and stability. I just keep saying that. But for some of you guys, it could be a new relationship that you're moving towards. It could be with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Does not have to be, okay? But I also see potentially like maybe growth in other areas of your life, maybe with work, career, finances. But with that being said, let's go to your birthday gifts. And I'm going to just clear this energy. And let's see what your birthday gifts are. That will tell us more about all that good, new. Coming to you, boo-boos, okay? For this next year of your lives, my friends. Aquarius. Yes. All right. Let's give it a little shuffle with that cleansing there. Give it a little shuffle. This is for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. This is specifically for Aquarius sun signs, but if you are Aquarius rising, moon, Venus, feel free to watch as well, or North Node, South Node maybe even. Like, feel free to watch as well. That's fine too. I find that sometimes people with other Aquarius placements do watch these and resonate with the message, or not Aquarius, but other placements. You know what I'm saying? For the birthday readings, they're meant for the sun signs, but if I found other people with those signs and placements in those signs also can resonate with the messages. So blah, blah, blah. And if it does resonate, please hit the thumbs up. All right. Let's see. What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? Oh, okay, one more shuffle. I'm filling another shuffle for you, Aquarius. Hey, Zimmy Zoo. Zimmy's over here. You can't see me right now. All right. What are Aquarius's birthday gifts? What's the good news coming to them in this next year? Remember, this is for the whole year. Woo, okay. That was a weird. Yeah, I just keep seeing you guys moving away from this energy of feeling defeated, feeling rejected. Physically, some of you guys might be getting restored physical health in this next year. Some of you could be moving away from a situation that had you not feeling so good. I mean, we have been seeing that. We have been seeing it. What else is coming for Aquarius? What else is coming for Aquarius in this next year? Ooh, and there you go. There you go. The Ace of Pentacles, my friends. So, now you have two aces when we're looking towards this new year, and the Fool. So, I do see a lot of new energy coming in towards you. Brand new beginnings that are, again, solid, stable for you. This Ace of Pentacles could also be a number of gifts or things for you. So like I did mention, some of you could be moving. Underneath that, we have the Four of Wands, and then we have another ace, the Ace of Swords. Someone could be getting proposed to with this energy as well in this next year. You could be getting a proposal. Someone could even be asking you out on a date. We did see the Three of Cups quite a lot. So you could be getting, like, again, starting a new relationship with this Four of Wands that could be going somewhere. But I also feel some of you guys could be getting clear on, like, where's home and what brings you stability, what brings you a sense of, I want to say purpose, but it wasn't what I was going to say, a sense of, like, peace, calm, serenity. What makes you feel balanced, what makes you feel like everything was just like copacetic. I just see you coming to this like season of peace, honestly, and leaving a lot of nasty behind. Okay, my friends? Some of you could be making some new friends, or again, I see potentially some of you like dating. Okay, feeling yourselves, and you're putting yourselves out there, and it could result in you, realizing for some of you is also like, what kind of relationship will make you the most happy and make you feel the most secure and stable. Whereas before, you could have been in a lot of toxic cuckoo, caca, banana, foo-foo, shishi, right? And now you're realizing you're clear on like, no, that's not what's going to serve me. That stuff makes me feel rejected, neglected, battered, bruised, wounded, and I don't want that anymore for myself. So I'm moving away from the conflicts, or what's creating conflicts in my life, what's creating these bad vibes, right? And I'm moving towards what's solid and stable. It's like now you're very clear on what it is that is going to make you feel secure, what's going to bring you ultimate happiness in the long term, right? And peace. And it's like you're appreciating. I see you appreciating even the little things. I see you guys having a new appreciation for the little things. For you building a new foundation for yourselves as well, okay? With this Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Again, I see you finding what brings you true happiness and stability. Like you coming to that realization. You really growing also spiritually, I feel, as well, or investing in your spiritual your spiritual walk or your spiritual side, reconnecting with maybe certain spiritual beliefs. For some of you guys, you could also be getting new messages or downloads from spirit. For some of you, like heightened intuition or building your intuition. Sometimes when we're stuck in situations that are putting us in that Eight of Swords energy, right, where we're just stuck in this mental loop, it makes us it makes it very difficult for us to really tap into and hear our intuition, our inner guide, because it's our thoughts are going round and round and round and round the merry-go-round, right? And it's like we're so stuck in our heads. When you're in your head, you can't hear your inner voice, the inner guide. You can't hear Holy Spirit speaking to you when you're just stuck up in your head, So, I mean, that's true for even as tarot readers. And it's why sometimes I feel like it's hard for readers to read for themselves, because we're so connected to it, and we're also often oftentimes on these like crazy mental loops, and you need sometimes that separation from that, those, you know, unhealthy thoughts or ways of thinking or patterns are just like stuck on this like merry-go-round in your mind, in order to really, really tap into and hear your spirit guide, right? So what are the other birthday gifts coming for Aquarius? The Death card wanted to come out, so a lot of changes. See, I told you, you're going to be focusing a lot on healing, restoration, self-care. Some of you guys could be taking a vacation with this energy, taking a break to rest. I'm hearing rehab. Okay, so some of you guys, I'm seeing a combination here of potentially could be someone who's like going on medication, finding the right combination of medications or things or something that is like a solution to help rebuild their health. So whatever that is, whether that's your mental health, whether that's physical health, it could be some restorative practice. It could be counseling, you know, that you're engaging in, that could also be helping you to heal in the season. For some of you guys, it's going on a vacation. It's taking a break. For some of you, it's taking a break from work, but it's a necessary break for some of you guys. Okay. That's going to give you more peace and rest. Okay. I see you guys like just really restoring your health in this next year. Some of you could be going on some kind of like health retreat or something like that, or a meditative retreat or something like that. Okay. But yeah, there's that 8 of freaking swords energy with the Hanged Man underneath that. So I see you guys breaking free from like, you know, that merry-go-round of thoughts, and regaining your confidence with this King of Wands here. And I feel like this is like you restoring your confidence, your pride, your sense of self, sense of self-worth, you getting that joie de vivre back, or that juice back, you know, that good energy, good strength, feeling really powerful and strong in this next year because you're prioritizing yourself and your health and well-being. Anything else for Aquarius in the gifts, birthday gifts? And then we'll do your birthday wish. Oops, the Magician. There's a 3 of Cups again. Some of you guys might be going to a lot of parties or celebrating, going out with friends, making new friends. For some of you guys, you might be like changing up your whole like social circle in this next year, you know, separating yourself from people that have not been serving you the best, you know. Maybe you've been around a lot of mean girls or mean guys. I don't know. But I see you getting out there, having more fun, allowing yourself some freedom and fun. Some of you guys will be celebrating like, or saving for a party, or saving for some kind of a function or celebration. Okay. Oh, I heard like breaking out the big guns, not big guns, but like, I don't know, like, the champagne, the cannons, I don't know what the heck. You could be celebrating like a new house for some of you guys. A house party, housewarming party, or something like that if you're moving. But for others of you, you might be saving up for like, it could be now for some of you, I'm getting like, maybe you've been saving or will be saving for like a big, like a vacation with your friends, like, you know, I'm hearing staycation. So for some of you, it could be like a staycation. Maybe you're just going to rent a hotel and like near the town you live in or something like that. And have like a big party, or there could be some other kind of party or celebration that, you know, with your friends, or vacation with your friends that you're saving for. Some of you guys could be moving in with friends. I'm getting that too. Like, maybe you're getting a saving for a place to get a place together. Maybe you're purchasing land or property with friends, or moving with friends, you know, to be roommates or move in the same town, or, you know, it's funny. This just came to mind. I just read something. It was like an Instagram post, and I think it had been a tweet originally, but it was like some girl was saying like, I finally convinced all of my friends to move within walking distance of my apartment. And now I feel like I live in a sitcom. And so like, maybe some of you guys are going to like are manifesting like living in a sitcom where like all of your friends live like a block away, and you guys all walk to coffee in the morning together, and, you know, watch each other's kids or walk each other's dogs or walk your dogs together or some shit like that. Or I don't know, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Or you guys all go to happy hour every day. It's like, oh, my friends are all here and like we all finally moved in the same town or on the same street or whatever, in the same apartment building or got a house together, whatever floats your boat, my friends. I don't know. Or maybe if you did move, maybe you're finally going to make new friends where you moved to, okay? I don't know who that's for. It's for somebody. Anyways, but you do have the Magician. So Magician is this card that comes after the Fool. And you know what the Magician tells the Fool, right? Gives him all of the elements of the tarot, right? So that the Fool has every tool, all the tools that he needs for the journey that he's about to embark on. And I do believe that wherever you're going, friend, in this next year, whatever journey that you embark on in this next year, okay, in the 3D and the 5D, wherever you are, okay, in this world or in the other worlds, you are going into this new season, this new journey, this new juju that you got, boo-boo, okay, fully equipped. Spirit is giving you all that you need. So rest assured, you will have many reasons to celebrate, my friends, I feel like, because I feel like you are going to have some stability and some peace back. And you may not have all the answers right now, but I feel like Spirit will start revealing them to you in time as you need them so that you can continue with confidence on this journey. And slow and steady wins the race, friend. I feel like you're going to get there and you will have that inner peace and calm and that self-love that you are looking for. And it could be more than just self-love. It could be other love. So with that, my friends, let us blow out your birthday candle. First, make a wish, my friends. Are you ready? Think of your wish. All my Aquarius babies. Okay, ready and... Okay, my Aquarius friends, may all of your wishes, your hopes, and your dreams come true, my boo-boos. While we were making the wish, I did hear this also. For some of you, if you have moved and you've been feeling lonely and you've been feeling like you... And this could be predictive for some of you, like you haven't found your tribe yet. You know, you're feeling like you haven't really found that core group of friends, or, you know, you don't feel like stable. It doesn't feel like home to you. There's something insecure about where you're at. It could be that the job's not like lined up quite right, or the career, or again, the social circle, or, you know, it takes time sometimes to get all the pieces together when you're transitioning out of something into something else. And I feel like you will get all of the pieces of the puzzle start to come together in this next year, my friends. That's for some of you, okay? But with that being said, happy birthday, Aquarius babies. I hope that you have a wonderful birthday, or you had a wonderful birthday. Please drop the date of your birthday in the comments below. Find your birthday twin. I also like to know when y'all's birthdays are. It's fun to look at. And until next time, my friends, mwah, wishing you all the best. All right, see you. Bye.